welcome back guys, welcome back to a sexy war game where I, Demon of Hell, am actually playing one of the greatest RTS games of all time, European Escalation. Wargame European Escalation. So last time I played already a little bit of this before and I lost a lot of units and I won those 6 stars. So I'm gonna reload up to this point. What I found is there are a lot of enemy units spread out everywhere, but specifically the entire area around these locations is empty, and I'm gonna leave everything in these parts. There is no need to move forward towards these parts. There is an FOB here, there's an FOB here, well, somewhere around these locations there, because if we press I we can see the actual border. So I'm gonna move the urn towards these positions. Now the thing is, with the problem that I'm having specifically with this is that the enemy is heavily entrenched upon these positions. Yes, we will be actually nuking the entire position as soon as I get some kind of insight towards those, towards, as you can see we have Chinooks, towards the center group. There are M60 patents rather on this location. There are 60 patents and there are Vulcans. There are a lot of things. Also a few units beyond the border that can actually shoot at you. So that's gonna be a problem. They have stingers and all of those evil things. So what I'm gonna be doing here is get as close as I can, and I can actually get very close with the MI to earn. Okay, Pt.25 towards this location. They are gonna be doing as much damage as possible. Shilkas move into these locations. Oh no, wait, Shilkas are needed here. Shilkas are needed here. The enemy will be attacking this position with MITVs, and they will show you how bad it truly is. Actually, you know what? Let's try and kill that. No. There are 2 command vehicles. No need. 2 command vehicles. Actually 3, but 2 command vehicles nonetheless. So Shilka will be moving towards these positions. The enemy will be attacking with the MITVs, and those MITVs are like, they're gonna destroy a lot here. The problem here truly is that this cops shoot for like really crappily. Okay, they're not great at killing anything. I was quite disappointed in how they did their job, their duty to the motherland and to the fatherland. So that's what I'm gonna do. Send that is Shilkas to those positions. There are no enemy count in terms of air, at least here, that I know of, but I will be sending more reinforcements as soon as possible. What I actually do also need is more supplies, but I'm gonna be sending more Shilkas. Shilkas much better than Cubs. I mean, the Cubs, I'm gonna just tell you, they purely got owned. Everything here got owned because the Cubs couldn't kill anything, not one freaking chopper. And there are a bunch of gazillion of those, mind you. So there you go. Shilkas, come on, a little bit faster, guys. Not like, I mean, I know they're going through the freaking entire forest here, but it would be much beneficial for me if they would reach those positions as fast as possible. Okay, so we have some motostrike. We're gonna send him in towards this forest. Again, there are a lot of enemy stuff around these locations. We're gonna be trying to overlook them first and foremost, and maybe shoot them down. There are stingers in this forest. There's a stinger. They could damage MI2 earn, maybe. So that's gonna be also a problem. Again, the FOB right here in Fedor, which is always a nice thing, of course, for the enemy, not for me. There go Shilkas, support Shilkas. These Shilkas are very slow at the very moment. Like, you guys are very slow. There are 2 command APCs that are controlling center, as you can see, actually the helicopter, and the VOB PC, which is a PC, personal computer. That's a beautiful French Resistance PC, and of course the Americans. As soon as we destroy these bosses, it's gonna be amazing. So this is what we're gonna be doing: blowing the crap out of any kind of enemy possible units around these locations, alongside with the of course the command vehicles. Now do excuse, I'm not in my bestest terms at the moment, but I'll try to be a little bit more casual like. So first and foremost, I'm gonna spread these guys as much as I can. here and there and everywhere. To remember, we cannot allow ourselves to lose any units. I lost around 5 to 4 units in previous videos, so yeah, will be a problem. Okay, it's gonna be a problem. Okay, T-80s hide somewhere. We cannot allow enemy to actually see the T-80s, so I'm gonna hide them to avoid the open space. There are 4 freaking Shilkas here, guys. 4 mother humping Shilkas. They should do a lot of damage to MI-ATVs. I'm hoping, at least. So what I'm gonna do with these Shilkas, I'm gonna wait for him to get a little bit of loving from the Urals here. I'm gonna spread my Urals here and there. Specifically, I'm gonna spread them completely to secure the VUBs, Cubs, or whatever these guys truly are, the AA guys here, Cubs. The problem, again, as I said, with the Cubs is that they are very and overly too they shoot slow, and they're not accurate at all. They really, I was expecting much better, but again, what can you do? That's how it all is. So what I'm gonna do with Shilkas is put them here. Right, again, I want a nice clean sight towards the enemy. I'm gonna also spread them up a little bit. Shilka here, Shilka there. Need the VDVD. You see, DVDV can move into the farmstead here, whatever this thing truly is, right here. I can barely see anything. Thank you very much. So there we go, VDV. I'm gonna have a nice support around all the location possible, just to nuke the enemy if need be. Just to nuke those enemies if need be. Again, the MITVs are gonna do a massive damage if they actually see us. So I'm gonna spread again most of my things left and right. The Motor Shilk, of course, can control the entire forest by shooting the enemy with the AK, so that's a nice thing, I guess. I'm not gonna move any of my flying units as of yet, except our beautiful T-80Bs. We only have 2. I'm specifically wanting to utilize them in defense purposes, and that's it. Mi-2 US, you can move a little bit closer to this and overlook the entire FOB in Fedor. Again, possible enemy stingers, yes, pretty much definitive thing, but we'll see how that's gonna go. So let's see what's happening here. Absolutely nothing. It seems we probably missed most of the entire area around these locations. So let's do this again. Like specifically around, yeah, let's just be awesome and like this. Yeah. I'm gonna try not get overly too close to the enemy though, but there you go. Again, enemy stuff, enemy command vehicles. A lot of things just bunched up together. Not the greatest thing, to be honest. There. You know what? Screw that side. Let's destroy these bastards. Let's see how much also we have in terms of supplies. Almost non-existent. Not a good thing. So what I'm gonna be doing, sending the Mi-26s in the logistic. Thank you very much. Sending some beautiful Mi-26. Thank you. Let's send 2 here. Like bosses they truly are. That's a lot of supplies, man. 5,000 supplies per each one of these monstrosities. Sappers. You can go again to the right. BMP's up there. Now BMP 1Ps, do remember, have the Conquerors ATGM. They will be able to nuke anything in these locations. I'm just moving T-55 AM, TO-55, the flamethrower TO-55s, just for in case if the enemy moves there, those tanks. That's all I'm just taking care of. Again, BMPs should not have any problems in actually totally demolishing the enemy here. Now there should be a few infantry squads also in these areas. We'll see how that's gonna go. The explosions, none of them really doing or damaging anything that I truly wanted them to do. Like, they're completely missing. Maybe this one, no, nothing. Like, holy crap, that's bad. Like, the accuracy, even though we have a clear shot and clear sight towards these bastards, there are a lot of stuff, like, right there. Enemy AA, the command vehicle, all the groovy stuff. And most of these things are Czechoslovakian Basturdos. Oh, there it is. That was the shot. Ah, I missed it. Yeah, almost. Almost. Not there as of yet, but almost. Come on, there has to be a perfect shot in the middle. Ooh, nice. Plus that gives us a little bit of experience points for the later use. For our, of course, peons and the beautiful 155mm Acacia. Never a bad thing indeed. So let's move the Mi-2 towards some kind of a good location from which I can notice most of the enemy structure without actually landing or getting shot by a stinger. Okay, it's time to move the Pt-71s, which are of course our recons as well. Sorry, 76s, but there is a 71 that is, but 76B is the one that we really don't need. I'm gonna send in the best one I have, and that's like, again, we don't have a huge chunk of these guys, so I have to be careful in how I'm utilizing them. You know, as I said in the previous video at the very beginning, the entire thing is about you keeping your things alive as long as possible, and as I said, I cannot allow myself to lose anything. So is the Mi-2S even noticing it, or did we completely destroy? We completely annihilated the entire battle group right here. That's a big thing, considering that we have just now totally demolished some of their more important stuff for a later use maybe. But bunching them up like that AI, really not a good thing, you know, like really not a good thing. Okay, BMP-1P, get inside. Now BMP-1 also have the alongside the Conqueror's ATGM, they have the ground cannons, which should do a great job at actually destroying most of the enemy. But again, we're gonna be waiting them on BMP, but that is the PT-76s, PT-71s, specifically 71s that are the ones that we are sending in. I'm thinking of moving the sappers towards these woods. Motostrelki, stay around these locations. Actually, Motostrelki, you guys. Now I'm hoping that the enemy won't be able to see us or shoot at us from any of these locations. I'm hoping. Because if they see these guys traversing this little bit area, they could be totally demolished. So first and foremost, I'm gonna be waiting for our two PT-71s. Get the sappers inside this location. PT-71s will be getting close, definitely close to the location where the stingers are. Spread up, guys, spread up. Okay, so these guys should be around these locations specifically. The enemy stinger guys. I'm hoping I will be able to demolish them again with Motostrelki and Sappers. Now Sappers have the flamethrowers, so that's what I'm hoping for the most damage to done by the Sappers themselves. We'll see. Again, we cannot allow ourselves to lose any of these guys completely, but I'm hoping that Sappers will be able to do a massive job upon the Stingers. They should be around these locations nonetheless. Again, the Russians do not have anything in terms of infantry infantry scouts except Spec Ops and Spetsnaz. But we do not have yet Spetsnaz, so they're not that much of a use. Of course, we do not have them, but at some point we'll have them. Maybe we'll see. I'm hoping that again that our flamethrowers will. There you go. Yes, that's exactly. Those stingers actually killed the Mi-2 Urn, sorry, and that was quite a bad thing. Oh, there are more of them. Excellent job. And finally, enemy moving to this location with the Mi-8 TVs. Hopefully, this time around, we'll be able to totally demolish them. And I'm saying hopefully, but we'll see how that's gonna go. At the moment, no sight whatsoever. They probably moved their... Ooh, could be a very bad thing. They might have... maybe they're moving in a different position this time around. They are. Or maybe they have landed a bunch of their infantry. These guys are actually Mi-ATVs. They have their own Spetsnaz, the commando unit, that is. Ooh, this could be bad. Let's see. Sending support if need be. Yep, they're sending them towards this. Oh, there they come also from this side. Oh, they're coming from all the sides. Yeah, they're coming from all the sides. Yeah, let's just do the regular ones. Thank you very much. So these guys are coming from these sides. 2 Mi-ATVs. A lot of enemy contacts in terms of air. Ooh, this could be quite a troubling thing, as I really do not have a huge amount of air capabilities at this point here. Ooh, let's see. 2 Shilkas should be able to handle anything. We'll see how that's gonna go. Fall back, get away from that. Get away completely from those locations. Excellent. Kill these guys immediately. Oh, thank you. Finally, a cop actually kills something. Wow, great missing him right there. Excellent, thank you very much. Killing that enemy was such a privilege. Killing those MI ATVs, like, holy crap, feels good. Okay, Motostrelki. If we get overly too close to these locations and get enemy stuff, enemy armor right there, will be a little bit difficult if we locate them and they start opening fire upon us. That's gonna be quite a bad thing. Enemy contacts, now here comes their commandos, if you will. These guys could pose a problem if they had actually any kind of support. Just infantry again. These guys we fought before, the Polish commandos. Nothing really special or overly too special. And now again we have a huge chunk of infantry there and much of a support it is. So we should not worry at all. Again, nothing to worry about. You know, that's the difference when you know what's gonna happen or something like that. Oh yeah, come on to my shilkas, bitch. Fall back, fall back, fall back. You're gonna get freaking owned by the MITVs, man. You're gonna get freaking owned by the MITV. Okay, stop and shoot. Excellent. Killing their freaking... These guys are monsters. These are worse than Heinz. They have 128 rockets. Like 128 rockets. Scary, okay? There are a lot of more of those bastards. So definitely we need to control these wooded areas and totally demolish the enemy as much as we can. So hiding our certain of our shilkas and all that inside the bushes, inside the forested areas will be beneficial. This is gonna definitely be one of the more tougher missions, even though I believe I did say it's gonna be the easier one. I think I said that. We'll of course see how that's gonna go. BMP-1 Grom not opening fire for some. I mean, they're like not really. They're a little bit over, you know, flying. I guess we can't really shoot at them for some reason, but that's okay. Okay, let's get this centered down finally. The module we have the Pt.25s. I did move the Pt.71s. Did I? Yeah, one Pt.71 here, and I do remember having one more. So I'm gonna position him somewhere we can overlook the enemy. These sappers can move towards these locations. No, actually, these sappers can get inside these woods. We can surround the enemy completely. And again, enemy contact, 17 commandos. Completely dead. Thank you very much. Can we shoot at you? No, we can't. That's a problem, again, even though this is a marshy terrain, so again, we do not really have a nice sight towards that UH-1A helicopter. Command helicopter, specifically. Pt-71 towards this location. Mi-2, stay where you are for now. Sappers, okay, going where you are. Excellent. Shilkas, no shilkas in these locations, right? BMP-1P up here. Okay, let's move in now. Do remember, as I said, there are some infantry squads right here somewhere. So if we need to see them before we can really move in our BMP-1Ps, or they're gonna get completely annihilated by the enemy squads with those law launchers and all that. That's gonna be quite a tricky thing doing this specifically. Again, it's a marshy terrain and a lot of cover for the enemy. So I'm hoping the Pt-71 will be able to know. Now do remember that he has Malutka ATGM also. There are a lot of APCs that the Russians have. That every single APC can have a Malutka ATGM or any kind of an ATGM. Very versatile. They have everything, a little bit of everything. Okay, now that actually area has been cleared here. I could move these beauties. That is the Mi-2. This is the only Mi-2 urn that I can have in the entire freaking campaign. So losing this bitch is mostly because, I mean, he's most basic as any other, but the thing is he has the freaking cannons, and I like having a scouting chopper that has a bunch of cannons attached to it, right? Amazing stuff. Let's get as close as we can. Or not. Fall back. Enemy stuff, enemy stuff. Thank you very much. Excellent. Okay, so we definitely know their enemy has a bunch of stingers yet again in these locations will prove troublesome. I'm gonna move at least MI2 a little bit to avoid that stinger if possible. It depends on how much distance is between for the stingers to actually start locating us. Maybe. No? Okay, excellent. So definitely we are out of the range for the stingers to start shooting. Okay, enemy infantry coming close. Always a bad thing. Enemy contacts right here. Oh, someone opened fire. Of course, we can see more choppers or Chinooks. Now, this is gonna be a tricky thing. We see them. I don't know if they can see us as we are moving into the wood area. Now, of course, these sappers could be totally demolished by the amount of these things they have. So, yeah. We'll see. Let's get the Shilka a little bit closer here. Sappers, go back. Support the Motostrelki. This could be very bad. This could be a very bad situation. I might lose a squad or two here. Let's get the Pt.25 here. Come on, sappers, move in. 549 points. I could send in more infantry squads to secure those locations. Specifically some Strelas here. Excellent. Motostrelki opening fire on the commandos. And I believe we are totally demolishing them. Almost. Fall back, guys. Come on. Come on. You can do this. Ah, we lost another unit. Unbelievable. Did not expect that to actually happen. Did not expect that to happen. Like hell's bells. We were in like, I can't believe it. I mean, I know those are just Motostrelki. These are the special operations units, but damn, there goes another one. Again, we cannot allow to lose any of it. That's the thing. We cannot allow ourselves to lose any units anymore. Like we lost. Okay, this you can count like a 6 in total units that we lost of 10. You lose 10 units, no 6 stars, and those 6 stars are a very big dealio. Cause again, 6 stars are gonna buy a lot of new stuff for ourselves if we can keep units alive in this one. And as it is going, it's not good. It's not good. Even losing one is a problem. So let's position against some of our beautiful Strelas left and right and everywhere, just for a little bit of, you know, to nudge the enemy if they try to MITV rush us. Okay, so we have some Shilkas here. You can stay where you are. Excellent. Sappers here to protect this flank. We have the enemy Eagles here, and center is still insecure. It's insecure. It's not secured yet. We do have the FOB, but again, I was hoping I will be able to see those infantrymen, but that's okay. Move on. Move on. Okay, but I'm gonna be again sending more infantry support of some kind, or more tanks. Specifically more tanks, it would seem. Excellent. Riflemen opening fire with the law launchers. M72. We lost one BMP. Wow. Our luck, of course. Our luck. Losing another unit. There goes that. Let's count this is completely 7 units destroyed. And this is just the beginning. We're not even close to the actual end of the mission. With the amount of stuff they have, and then of course constantly sending, it's gonna be a tricky thing indeed. Now if we can kill that one, hopefully the Pt.71 will be able to kill that damnable command vehicle. We'll be able to take this and send some our stuff right here, like right into their backs. We'll be able to send our own units. that would be quite interesting. That would be very interesting. So what I'm doing here is sending the command UAZ. Where am I gonna position the command UAZ? That's the question. Okay, here. Excellent. Okay, let's see. The center, we have all our beautiful BTRs with the AA Strelas. Excellent. We're gonna drop them right here to control these wooded areas, which is not really hard again because we have infantry there that will be able to open fire on any unsuspected, there you go, unsuspected chopper. They're not again utilizing any of the FOBs, which is to our advantage. We're gonna have a lot of resources coming from them. And here comes the M60 Patents, which will demolish anything I actually have. And they have some Vulcans around these parts, the AA Vulcans, so they could pose a more problem. Okay, BMP-1. Do remember again, BMP-1Ps have the ever so beautiful ATGM capabilities. So I'm hoping they'll be useful. Now let's see, did I send Hinds? Did I send all my Hinds? Did I even send my Hinds? If you see, I didn't send one of my Hinds. Let's get one of my Hinds over this location. Let's get the BMP-1P to this position. PT-71, stay where you are. We know that there are enemy stuff. We cannot get with the Mi-2 or close to this part, as this forest is full of stingers, and those guys will ruin us completely. So let's see here. BTR, Strelas, excellent. Strelas, actually get a little bit close to this center, because getting too close to the edge of the forest is gonna demolish us completely, it would seem. PT-71, fall back also. Sappers, stay where you are. Excellent. Okay, well, I'm gonna go like this. Go with Sappers to this location, run towards this location, attack from this position. Now, of course, that's gonna be like, there are a lot of wooded areas, a lot of forests, and the enemy can hide anywhere. The infantry specifically can hide anywhere. The UAZ getting in. We're getting very close. Thank you very much. Excellent. Excellent. Now I'm not gonna get close again. There is a stinger beyond the map, and we'll be able to own any of our units, so that's gonna be a problem. Thank you. Center is ours. Always a good thing. Always a good thing. So what I'm gonna be doing here is send some T-62s or T-72s into the action up front. You know, be awesome. All like awesome. But again, we have a problem is we do not really have a sight towards these areas. Yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna bomb those areas. We have artillery guns, we have peons, and we have the Akatsiya. So I'm hoping they will be able to do a little bit damage. And I'm afraid to even send anything, and they might go through these locations down this road, which we don't have no idea what the fudge is happening in this forested area. But we do know there are patterns waiting it out, and they'll have a clear shot towards the T-70s that do enter. So I'm not even gonna risk that like that. But at least some damage is being done. Maybe. We'll see soon enough. Let's get a little bit of a close-up. No, absolutely nothing. Chinook's running away. Always a nice thing. Thank you very much. Excellent. Completely annihilating whatever the enemy. You see now they're falling back completely, because they know something is up. So that's why I'm gonna send two T-72As, a nice amount, as you can see, 2,100 meters range, 125, and have actually bad stabilizers and normal optics. I'm gonna send immediately a few of those, like immediately, right here. Thank you very much, and hope for the best. Because this is gonna be scary. This is gonna be scary. The moment they get out, yep, there you go. Rice patterns, open fire. 3 patterns. Opening fire with the regular guns or something? What the fuck are they opening fire with? 105 millimeters and all that, nice. Excellent, Motorstrelki, go. T-55s to the sides, go, go, go. Oh, come on, Patents? They really don't have much of an armor. Oh, fuck. Open fire, open fire. This is not going good. This is not going good. T-55s from the side with the flamethrowers in the action. Pt.25 hoping to see something maybe. Motostrelki almost got owned by the amount of enemy infantry, possible enemy infantry, and of course the Vulcans that we can't really see now. It doesn't matter. Let's allow our friendly neighborhood Akatsia and peons to open fire. No losses in terms of us here with the T-72Bs, sorry, A's, but still a few of them damaged. Again, our T-72As. Amazing stuff right there. Fall back. There goes another unit. There goes another motherfucking unit. Well, you can count it on that we lost now 8 units. 8 mother humping units. Of course they see us. They have a freaking scouting vehicles. Oh my god. And with the amount of stuff we're dropping on them, we're still not doing the right job. This is bad. I was hoping to get those 6 points, but this is not gonna go well at all. Doesn't matter. We're gonna redo this entire mission. Well, I'm gonna redo the entire mission. This is a disaster, in all honesty. A pure disaster for me, as I'm losing squads left and right, and 6 points, really? That's a lot of points, to be honest. That's a way too many points to like 6 stars. And we'll be needing those 6 stars to get new equipment down the line for the Americans and all that. It's gonna be scary. And the worst thing is you have to repeat this, like, unless you play multiplayer, which of course can help you out a little bit in getting the stars, but I'm not playing the multiplayer, so that's gonna be tough. Nonetheless, I'm gonna save here, guys. I wish you the very best. Next time, more carnage, I guess.